Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Endzone 2. We've done a little bit of off-cam work and we have resumed here at the Iron Wall where we're picking up a load of steel to take back to Diamond City. Now Diamond City has something important, as you may remember from our last episode. We have started building the lighthouse. Now the lighthouse here, we have to upgrade it, and to upgrade it we need 100 units of steel. We've got everything else. We just need that steel, which we have been producing for a while here in the Iron Wall. Just dropping off some copper as well there, copper cabling to repair stuff. The other thing that I did off camera was I did finally build my electronics workshop, which will produce copper cable. We can also change the mode and have it produce transformers as well, which could be useful. But for now, we're just going to leave it at the copper cabling because we do need that. The other thing we've got here is producing activated carbon masks. I mean, that will come eventually. There we go. It has arrived. And once we've done this, we've got some destroyed buildings in the wasteland as well. So let's just grab our trusty repairer here in the Pioneer. We'll head over there and we'll repair that. Once that's done, we should see that tooltip go away. We're starting to kind of get a hold on things. Like Diamond City is now producing rubber gloves and activated carbon masks. And we've got a bit of a trade route going where basically periodically I'm going to get a load of cannabis, fill everything up, go and trade it to Ole Sorensen for decontamination kits, which is allowing me to kind of keep the radiation at bay. You can see it hasn't done so well over here, but I think it's because we actually need some more decontaminators. If we have a quick look around, we have a decontaminator there covering that area, but we don't have one covering this area. And we've got some spaces here that are just missing out. So maybe we need to just have a look at our decontaminators again. They can reach over there, but I don't have anybody able to reach over here where this stuff is. So there's a few things that we do need to take care of. Obviously over here, there is a lot of radiation that we need to sort out in some of our new areas. So we do need to do that. But right now, I'm quite happy with how things are set. And we're at least able to progress. So looking at what we need to do in Diamond City today, my plan is get that steel put in and then upgrade the next level of the lighthouse. Excellent. Right, so Diamond City is currently looking pretty good. We've got a lot going on here and we've got some nice production going with tools there, looking good. And then over here we've got rubber gloves, activated carbon masks. Now we can start producing decontamination kits here because we have, oh no we don't, we've got copper, we don't have iodine here. But we've got a wealth of plantation land here that we can really put to good use. And at the moment, if we have a quick look, if I get rid of medicine here and have a look at cannabis, you can see we make about 35 per minute, which is really useful. But today, we're going to have to go into new territory. This one had the iron mine, which we're going to make use of. But today, what we have to do is build our new settlement. So we're taking scrap, we're taking wood, we're going to take plastic, we're going to take iron tools. We are going to take some bricks. We're also going to grab some radiation protection in the form of gloves, and we're also going to grab some activated carbon masks. We're going to need food. Ooh, water in Diamond City. Where has that all gone? Right, okay, interesting. Diamond City has a water shortage. Let's put some more people to work on the jetty. That should go up quite significantly now while we're waiting for this upgrade to be done. Already being extended. The upgrade, right, there we go. Slow going, but it's going. We can take 500 units of water now. I'm also going to grab a little bit extra timber, a little bit of extra scrap, and then we need 10 adults. I think that will do us for now. Right now, we need to go over to our new area. I think we can just about drive up there. Is there another space? There. That's going to be better. Facing inwards because there's another settlement just across the way there that we can get access to. And then further afield is that one. But also that's closest to the bridge, which we're going to need because my plan is to start producing a lot of paper here. Right, the nihilists are coming in. That is really bad timing. I think we're safe, but, you know, we've got... Ooh, where's the rest of the convoy? Right, let's bring these guys down. We'll have them go here. Take on the nihilists. Looks like something has destroyed one of them, or it might just be a solo nihilist driving around. Okay, well, that's fine. So we have a radiation toxic rain coming into zone 1. We just need these settlers to get to where they're going, and then we can start a brand new settlement. How's this looking then? About halfway done. And then over here, I mean, we're right next to T-Bar, which is pretty good. It's just a shame that she doesn't have much for us. Merchant jobs are going to be the next thing that we go as we look to knock out all of the achievements. This is going to give us one straight away because we'll have built a new settlement. So that will be very helpful. We're going to build it right here. Done. Right, now, placement is going to be key for this. It's a little outpost, so it's going to go here. This is far enough away from everything so we can actually set up our settlement and kind of make it in the same construction area as we have done with our other outposts. So that's done. They've dropped off. Have they dropped off as well? No. So they will now drop off. Then we'll just pause. So setting up a brand new settlement always has the same starting stuff, but we are going to use upgraded things. So we're going to go back with our vehicles here very quickly. And Rustwood has been formed. So the first thing I do want to do is restore the decaying iron mine. That is going to give us some production straight away when we get started. Now, I do need to put in the jetty and stuff. We'll just have to put a basic one in because I don't want things to run out. But we will come back and upgrade these. So we've got one jetty in there, and then we'll put a fishery in down here. That starts us off. Done. Right then, can run a road down to here. The first thing we want to do is get a scrapyard going because we want to remove all of the scrap here. So we've got plenty of build space, and we'll might as well put in a recycler so that this can get underway as quickly as possible. I want to remove as much scrap from that space as I can, and we are ready to start the second phase of the lighthouse. So if we go back over to here, what do we need for this? We need 100 units of lead. Okay, I don't think I have lead. We might need to build a lead mine there. But if we get lighthouses, I think we can build the... I don't know if we can just build it in the one area or we can build it everywhere. Because it looks like I can continue building another one somewhere else, which could be good for the happiness of our settlers. So for now, though, I think it should be the beacon of Diamond City, which it currently is, so that is very good. We've got toxic rain, which is not that much of a problem, to be quite honest. And we have our jetty up and running. They are going to start bringing in water for us, and then the fishery up and running too. Good. Right, these vehicles have arrived. We are going to take on a bit more wood. We're going to be fine for scrap. We also want iron tools and probably some bricks as well. We'll take more radiation protection as well. And then here we'll add in a few more bricks and another lot of iron tools. Probably do with some food and water just in case, just a little top up. And we'll grab some cloth because we're going to need to make some tents. Then we'll head back to our new settlement. Let's just speed up here, because we do need to start building houses. So for now, we're just going to put in the basic tents. We can put one there and another one here, one there, one there, and one there. Right, we're obviously missing resources for these. It is cloth that we need, so we'll get the scrapyard up and running straight away, followed by the recycler. We've got food and water coming in. We don't have any lumber. I think we'll go with a wood cutting lodge just in the corner here. And we'll start deforesting as quickly as possible. And again, like I said, this is phase 1, so it's all temporary. Everything's going to be moved and shifted around. We do have a lead mine there as well. So we've got lead, we've got iron, and the all-important swamp stuff. Now, this swamp farm is going to solely focus on producing enormous amounts of paper, and that will hopefully be able to educate all of our settlers as highly as possible, and we will distribute all of that everywhere in this settlement. So, lead is what I was looking for, and I needed 100 of the stuff. So, do I actually have lead in anywhere? I've got 15 there. I reckon we could send something around. We could probably cobble together 100 units of lead. So over here, they want me to start producing an increasing stock of electricity. We're currently 97 down. Let's have a look. Can we put in some wind turbines? We actually can, yeah. Right, I'm going to put one wind turbine there, and another one here, and another one here. So once they're built, that should actually give me all of the energy that I need, and that will complete that mission. We've got rain, we've got the lighthouse to build, and we are currently sending one vehicle back. Over in Rustwood, then, we can start building some houses. We have had one person die. No, yes, we have. One person has sadly passed away. And that means we actually do need to build our graveyard pretty sharpish. But again, this will be moved. We're not going to keep that around. We are finally producing enough electricity, so they're going to be happy. Starting to get an increase in the electricity we have. Mike is coming, and he's coming to our new settlement. Now, I'm actually just going to pay him off. Yeah, we'll pay him off. We've got resources, so we'll give him a payout and tell him to go away. Because again, this is another task that we have. I'll give him some of that stuff. There we go. I think we're still missing one raid to make go away. Yeah, basically, if you tell 3 raiders, if you pay 3 raiders off, it's another achievement. But yeah, I think I'm missing one. I think it's Lizzie who needs to conduct a raid, and then I need to come and tell her to go away and take all of my goods that she wants. But it's been pretty easy to solve those issues so far. We are going to continue cutting stuff down. We've got the scrapyard underway, and everything else is looking pretty good. We're going to start having some births coming in, which means we're going to need to manage our food and water pretty quickly. And we are running out of scrap tools. So let's very quickly drop in some scrap tools there. We'll send this buggy back out over to here, dropping that stuff off as well. So we just need to get rid of all of this scrap. Now, there's a lot of scrap here that we are going to need to get rid of, about 2,000, and we only have storage for 250. So the first step then is to build some material depots. We're going to build these out the back here. We're just going to build a lot of them just to boost our storage capacity. And once that is done, we can demolish them, convert them to upgraded ones, whatever it is that's going to work for us. So we can drop off those tools. That's good. And let's go get some coal anyway, just in case. What are we missing here? Scrap and wood. Mainly scrap. We have more people here, though, so we can boost the number of people working in the scrapyard. And we'll go back and grab some more wood. And over here, let's just take up some surplus goods. So let's take some more bricks. We'll probably need them in the future. And we'll also take some... Can we bring here? We've got lead. Have we got lead here? 76 units of lead in Diamond City already. That is really promising, actually. We'll grab the scrap. And then we'll go and drop that off as well. Okay, so we can continue building these storage depots. And you can see... we are now at 850 units of scrap we can hold in. So that's useful. That's really good. That gives us a lot more storage to play with. And then over here, we can grab the lead that was in storage here. 15 units of lead there. And I wonder if we go back down to Newtown, they should have some lead. Yeah, 38 units of lead. So we'll go and we'll drop them off at Diamond City. We have 2 areas left to settle, and that will happen, and it will happen quite quickly, because once these smaller settlements are done, we'll be able to move into those ones. And I think we should have completed our achievement of settling everywhere, every zone, at least one settlement in all zones in the game, which gives us another achievement. And like I said, I am going to just continue. This series will end once we've 100%ed the game. I did go back off cam and just quickly completed the tutorial because it was a very simple task. It didn't take me long at all, and that has given me another achievement. We've then obviously, we're getting achievements as we build the first, second, third phases of the lighthouse, so we're getting closer. Just taken out the lead, and I meant to load up lead, so that gives us 53 units of lead. We can then go and drop that off here and continue the next phase of the lighthouse. So that's really good. The other thing we need to do is research. We have one more thing to research, the town road. So that's getting done. That'll complete every single research task that's available to us in the game. And then we can go back to Rustwood where we are going to start building our first swamp farm. Now, the swamp farms here, again, you can't get an upgraded one, which is very frustrating, and they have to be on swampland. So, you know, you don't get a lot, and I have not been blessed with very good swampland in this run, which is very unfortunate, but we have to make it work. We have to make the best of it, and we also need to make sure that we have stuff in the vicinity here to actually convert into paper at the paper mill. These two aren't going to have a paper mill nearby, but this one should. So if we go to community buildings and the paper mill, they need to be near reed production, which they are. Surely not. I change the seed to reeds, and when that one's built, we'll change that to reeds. Hopefully there's going to be enough. Okay, the nihilists are here. Let's just... Oh, they're coming to Rustwood. In fact, they're already at Rustwood. And we have nothing to pay them. This could be dangerous. Okay, let's get that built. Right, let me just have a quick look then at the paper mill. What about here? This is tough. Can't really fit this in. That would work, but I would need to just move. Right, so we'll move this jetty. Another one in here. Like that. Then our paper mill can just go here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so do we have reeds there? Yes, that is all planted up. We still need 5 lots of plastic. Next one. Those nihilists won't be bothering us now. They're gone. Good. And I think we're okay. So we need some more plastic, basically. But because our recycler's slow producing at the moment, we can put more people into it, though, so we'll do that. Plenty of space for scrap, and we're clearing out all of the scrap that is there, so that is useful. Very good. And now, I think, have we dropped off the lead? Do I have enough lead now? Still only 76. What have I done? There's my remaining vehicle. Have I taken it down here? I think I have. I think it's down here. Okay, let's just work this out. Not you. There you are. Right, so you can go back. The nihilists are gone. The research is almost complete. We can now build this next swamp farm. And that one. And then once this is complete, there we go. We have researched all technologies. That achievement has just popped for me. Good. And then we'll build our paper mill. Here. Perfect. Right, good. So we now have reed production. We can just shift that over there, change the seed to reeds, and then I don't think we're going to fill in all of it. It's not full, but it is a decent amount. Any sort of reed production is going to be good for us, really, because it's what we need here to get this paper mill going. And that is probably the one static part of this settlement. Everything else is going to be free-flowing and changing. We are out of water, though. So we're going to have to sort that out. Straight away. There we go. People immediately getting water. And they are happy. Good. Right, we need food. We're going to build those swamp farms again. And I think we can wrap them around to there. And then I'll do a little road that goes out the back into here. We might be able to fit another swamp farm in, although it will be horrifically inefficient. We'll at least have 5 swamp farms, all producing reeds, which can then feed the paper mill. which does need water, but that's going to currently produce 2 lots of paper per minute. Hopefully we'll get another one. If we are producing enough reeds, we should be able to get a second paper mill up and running. So we'll just change these seeds to reeds. Add all of them in. There we go. And then here, changing these to reeds. Adding over here. Okay, I think we can probably get another one in here, but it won't be efficient. That's 80. And that's 100. Yeah, we can fit a final swamp farm in. Like I said, it won't give me a great yield. It won't be completely efficient, but it will be better than nothing. So we can come out to here and then loop around there. Once that's built, we'll put that one in as well. So we just need the population to increase. Obviously, we can't do anything at this moment in time because of the fact that I'm still recycling and scrapping stuff. So once that's all scrapped, we can really kind of work out what's best for this settlement. But for now, being able to just produce the paper that we're going to need and we're going to be using in other settlements is a big win for us, really, because over here, what we need to focus on, if we just have a look at our educational subjects, we want to be able to boost things like industry, probably ecology. I put in ecology. That boosts our foraging huts, upgraded jetties, plantation, tree nursery, and farms. Not really bothered about that one. Society is for weaving and brewing. Industry, copper, yeah, that's good. We need them. Then economy, I guess, which would be the vulcanizer, electronics workshop, all of that sort of stuff. So yes, they're the educational subjects we need for here, for now. And we should... Yep, they have arrived. We can drop that lead off. And then we can build the next part of the lighthouse. Excellent. Right, how are we getting on? Nothing really going on here. We have started again, like I said, we're getting stuff done. We have a food shortage, so we'll just sort that out. And we also have a scrap tools shortage, which we're going to need to take care of very soon. So again, we'll grab these 2 buggies. We'll send them back up to Diamond City. And I'm just going to take this nomad and we're going to put that here. Now, again, looking at the decontamination, yeah, we're not able to push it back just yet. But then down here, we've still got 205 decontamination kits left. So we don't yet need to go in and sort that out. But that will be something that I do in the future. We will be, like I said, producing a lot of hemp here. So being able to make use of that is going to be really good as a trade item. We'll just wait for this lighthouse scaffolding to complete. And then we'll also have a quick look at how much scrap is left in this area. 897. So we're clearing that out quite rapidly, which is good. We can then turn our attention to this big building over here, and I think we'll build something wood related there. Looking at lead, what I actually need for the mine is iron tools, and we aren't going to be producing iron tools here, although we could. Yeah, we definitely could, because we have the iron mine there. So that could be something that we do. The lighthouse shouldn't take too long to construct, and also I think we need to repair some stuff, don't we? No, we don't have any destroyed buildings in the wasteland, so that is very good. We do, however, need to get some basic scrap tools from here. And then we'll also load up some coal into the Titan. And I think we'll take a bit more radiation protection. And I think that'll do. Okay. Let's send these vehicles over to Rustwood. Right, food is stable. We are going to need some upgraded depots very soon though, and probably convert this sort of stuff into shelters. That reminds me, can we actually upgrade these? We need, I think that's iron. Might be copper though. Let's have a quick look. Now, that's very strange, because if I just build the upgraded material depot instead of upgrading, it doesn't require copper or iron, whatever it is. So we're gonna cheat the system. We've built the lighthouse. We are going to continue playing. So that actually completes the game, but we have more achievements to get. So we have built the lighthouse. Lizzie's coming. This could be it. So Lizzie, I'm going to give you water. Will this do us? Yes, perfect. That's Lizzie going away. So hopefully that means that's more achievements done. But so this produces our storage, increases it by 100, and this increases it by 250. So we're going to put in upgraded material depots in this space for now. Just so that we've got plenty of storage. I wonder, actually, instead of doing it there, we'll move it over this to the very edges of the settlement here. Because they then don't interfere with anything, and we can kind of just keep them right on the outskirts. Right, they're being demolished. We're going to cancel that and cancel that. So this puts us up by, what, 1,500. And we put some more in. So these are all just around the outskirts. It doesn't really matter. And once we've got enough wood, we can then construct them. Perfect. Right, I think we're going to call it a day. You can see right now Rustwood is in a bit of disarray, but it won't take us long to get this sorted. We have 5 new swamp farms that are producing reeds that we can turn into paper to boost the education level of our people. And also, we head over to the glorious Diamond City. The lighthouse has been complete. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.